Eddie Murphy, one of the biggest movie stars on the planet, had a very difficult childhood. His father was a police officer and his mother was a phone operator. Eddie and his brother were growing up in a very poor neighborhood, struggling to make ends meet. When Eddie was only 3 years old, his parents divorced, and when he was 8 years old, his father died. Soon after, his mother became very sick, so both Eddie and his brother lived in foster care for a year. Do you know how Eddie Murphy was able to cope with all of these terrible things that happened to him? Through comedy. Growing up, Eddie loved watching television and became so mesmerized that he began creating his own reality, doing impressions of famous people. Other boys from his neighborhood laughed at Eddie and told him he was crazy. But Eddie Murphy never cared what other people think of him. When he was 15, he began performing in talent shows and doing stand-up comedy. But even though Eddie was a very smart boy, he never cared about studying and barely graduated from high school. Before becoming one of the richest actors in Hollywood, he had a part-time job selling shoes. He received his big break when he landed the role of a comedian in a television show. This led to his first movie role. Many others followed, and soon he became one of the most famous actors in Hollywood. He always did what he loved to do and never cared if other people were laughing at him. Soon, those same people were laughing with him, and Eddie Murphy became one of the biggest movie stars on the planet. So, what's your story?